before we come on. Start?
I'm not. We're on. We are live. Hey, y'all.
Yo.
Hey.
What it do?
Let's wait till some people come on. Oh, shoot. We are live. Y'all, I'm excited. So if I scream a couple times, a couple trillion times, hey, girl. Hey, friend. If I scream a couple times, it's because, oh, look, now I got to do the wave thing. Look, this is my first time on live, okay? So bear with me because I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm all of the things.
Ready?
I don't know. Hey, baby mama. Oh, shoot. We are, look, George is already sweating, okay? I'm trying to figure out, like, when do we start? Do we just get right into it, or?
Let's get busy, Izzy.
Let's get busy, Izzy. Y'all, welcome. Finally. Look, the aesthetics, the food look good and fresh. You don't know. Like, that's all we do. Look, I'm excited to get started too. So, officially, baby, want to come and show the people them your face?
Yeah, let me turn this on first.
Okay, gotcha. You turning on the water,
Yo.
Come right here. Officially, welcome to Lovebirds Kitchen. This is, I'm like reading the comments. I gotta make sure I focus. This is Sunday dinner with
The Lovebirds.
The Lovebirds. And I'm excited.
Yes,
My nephew said hi. Hey, boo. Matching outfits. That's the only way we do it. Okay, all right. Look. Enough of me being super excited. Let's get into what we are here for, right? What the people then come to see me do is what we are going to do.
Good up.
Okay? So let me just tell you guys what we're cooking tonight. And I have them in like a little order. Let me see if I can turn it so you guys can see, right? So we got the end over there. That's where George is going to be, at the bar doing what he's doing. And tonight he's making a rum punch. And then these are my ingredients for for a macaroni pie. Then one of our other sides, we have a salad. I'm going to do a roasted squash and Brussels salad. Mm-hmm. And then let me bring you guys back over here. We're going to have to figure out a better way to do this. Back over here now, these are going to be the ingredients that goes into our coconut sauce that's going to be drizzled on that salmon, okay? So we have coconut, roasted garlic, coconut salmon. Mm-hmm. We have the roasted Brussels and squash salad. We have macaroni pie, and we got some rum punch. And
yes, sir.
We just about to get into it, right?
Who's making a rum punch, though?
Who making a rum punch? Y'all see who's in my kitchen? It's just like, y'all usually see me, but... Look, somebody joined the team and I'm mad hype, all right? Like, this is a team thing. Give me a pound. All right, we got this. All right, what are we doing first today? Order of operations.
Got the water boiling.
So what I'll do, I'll wait for my water to boil. Hey, guys. Welcome. We started. Welcome to Sunday dinner with the birds. Look, wave to Shanique. Say, hey, girl. Right. Waves to all the people. All right. So, anyways, order of operations. I'm going to wait for water to boil, then to put my elbow pasta in. And that's going to be a pretty quick situation. I'm also not going to do my Brussels sprouts and squash until later because vegetables, they usually take pretty quick to cook. So what we're going to do, we're going to work on our salmon and then prep the ingredients for the garlic coconut sauce. So before, let me set my oven. I'm going to put my oven to like 425. I feel like I'm leaning more to 425 because to roast my garlic, and I also have some coconut flakes. These are sweetened coconut flakes. I'm gonna roast those too because those are gonna get sprinkled
425?
all on top of the salmon, and the coconut sauce. It's gonna be good. And I got sweetened because I used to use these for my
Oatmeal?
the alley oop. I used to use these for my oatmeal, and I'm just like, nah. These are gonna be good to put on top of the salmon. So, like I said, order of operations. I'm going to get foil. Hey guys, welcome. Look, my whole family's in here, okay? We are going to get a piece of foil, and in that foil, we are going to put at least, I have 5 cloves of garlic, and 1 fell. I had. So 4 cloves of garlic. Baby, you gonna wash it off for me?
Nah.
Oh, he threw it out.
You on camera. I ain't gotta throw that out.
So we only got 4 left. So we got 4 cloves of garlic, and we are going to wrap that up. And this is gonna get put inside of the oven. Okay, and what's also going in the oven is our coconut flakes, right? We want everything to be roasted and toasted and good. So let me go ahead and get some foil. You know what I didn't think about? I'm over here using the Good Up foil. Thank you. You peeled another one for me. I'm using foil like I can't use a pan, but I feel like this is easier sometimes. You know, you just throw it in and then throw it out.
George don't want to wash dishes.
And George don't want to wash dishes, okay? George washes the dishes in this household. Yes, for the matching shirts, okay? Do y'all expect any less from the birds? But anyways, George don't want to wash no dishes, so we're going to make this easy, right? We're keeping it real tonight. What am I doing? We are doing the coconut flakes. Okay. And I'm going to have my sous chef. He is the bartender, but he's going to be my sous chef tonight, too.
Yeah, how's everybody night going? What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
How was this Sunday? Anybody go to church?
Right. How was church today, guys?
What we doing?
All right, so I need you to put this in the oven for me. And my garlic. So my garlic and my coconut flakes, they're going to be toasting the entire time. Okay? So, top tier. Top tier only. All right, so George already pre-washed my Brussels sprouts. Everything is already literally prepped. What I'm going to do now is prepare what I have to do for...
Get some shout-outs. Let me see who's in the building. Yo.
Who's in the building?
Anthony's in the building.
Uh-huh.
To Ray.
Hey,
Jenna,
Anthony. Hey, Jenna.
Becky.
Okay.
Becca. We got Jet in the building. What's going on, brother? Listen, we out here.
Salmon. So our salmon is washed. And when we say wash, guys, I feel like we need to pause a couple times to just get some things clear when it comes to food. When we say wash, we don't mean no soap and water. That's not what we're talking about, okay? So if it's meat, if it's salmon, we're talking about things, high acidity things that can get rid of bacteria, right? Mm-hmm. People are just like, oh, it could get all over the kitchen, and the FDA and the FDA and all of that could go sit down. We're talking about things that can clean the meat so that we are not eating bacteria. Yes, okay, heat. But let's take our extra step and making sure that we don't get sick. Yeah. Right? Explain to the people. Explain to the people. Right. And so you can have, and I actually have this in one of my cookbooks, like a whole page dedicated to cleaning. And so for certain meats, you can have lemon and salt. Lime and salt, right? These are high acid things. You can have vinegar, right? These are things that can kill germs, bacteria that is on your food. Have you ever just placed your food in water, or even do the lime and salt, lemon and salt, or vinegar and see what rises off of it? Like, nasty. It's really nasty. So that is all of that. Not soap, not just water, and splashing it all over the place and all in your sink and all of that. So I really hope you guys took your notes, huh? Yeah, you can cover it so it could boil quicker. You should have did that before, huh? All right. So first I'm going to season my salmon so it takes a little minute and it can, marinate and all that good stuff. What I would suggest is that anytime you are cooking, you can do your meat the night before, right? So that all the juices and everything is all marinated. It's all up in the creases and the crevices, and your food just tastes way better. But for the show purposes, we're gonna do it right in front of you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my ancestors are cooking tonight. So I don't need you asking me what the recipe is, right? Ask God. Like at this point, it's just
Anthony
like
said with the drink side, it's
ask
not ready
Jesus.
yet.
Look.
I'm sorry, you finished with Jesus?
Order of operations, okay, guys?
ready
Order
yet.
operations. All right. Anyway, we're gonna put some garlic. Y'all didn't see that.
What you did? It came off? It's alright.
It's all right. Take two. All right, we're gonna put some garlic. All right.
Finish with that?
We're gonna have some Old Bay. This is usually my base when I'm doing anything seafood. Okay. We're gonna put some Old Bay in this. And y'all, I season. I don't have any, I don't know what I don't season. Like,
Have everything?
look,
Have everything.
I'm telling you, a seasoned line is going to be coming very soon because I season everything. We're going to put a little bit of chili, right? The peppers I usually go to is black pepper, chili pepper, and cayenne. Those are my 3 go-to, but today we are using chili. I feel like I'm on a cooking show because I'm just like, don't this thing run out in like an hour? Chili. We are going to need some parsley. All the garlic. Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. What do I want to put? We're going to have to put some paprika. Right? And we don't, it looks like I might be putting a lot, but I'm not. I'm lightly seasoning it because the coconut sauce is also going to be so flavorful. So whenever I'm doing a sauce for my wings, a sauce for, hey Tiff, wave at my girl. Right? Whenever I am doing a sauce for wings or for whatever, I always lightly season the meat because you just don't want it to be too much. Like, I understand sometimes that, things could be too salty and too this. And so, yeah, we don't want to do that to the people, right? We're going to like this.
Adobo.
Oh, man, they're not sponsoring me. Should I even show it? But, but adobo is my seasoning salt of choice. I know some people use Jamaica's Choice. They use whatever. But adobo be doing me right. So I'm not going to abandon you now, boo. I ain't going to do it. So I'm going to put a little adobo. My ancestor said stop now.
Okay.
That's it. Garlic, salt, pepper, right?
Obey, no?
Yeah, I put some Old Bay. I put
Cayenne.
all of that, babe.
Cayenne.
Yeah, put all the good stuff. Right, and now we're gonna massage. We're gonna do the good massaging. Okay, I see a Jamaican flag. Tell me where you're from. How about that? Talk to me, guys. Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me.
Janet said the ancestors said stop.
Look, you gotta listen to your ancestors. They're there for a reason, right? They literally.
How long are you roasting this?
How long we roasting? We're gonna roast for. All right, shake up the right. So the coconut flakes, they don't take long. They're gonna roast pretty quickly. So I'll probably say like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Move it around. I'll take the camera when I head over to the stove. I'll take the camera and show you guys what I'm doing. But the stove is It's not nothing important in there, but the flakes and the
Roasting.
and the garlic.
Well,
But
I see some
what was I
chicken
saying?
fry.
All right, so I see Jamaica, I see Trinidad,
What's that?
I see Costa Rica, I see Jamaica again. So Jamaica in here heavy. That means I gotta really like cook.
Heavy on the yeah, man.
Heavy on the year, man. Like
No problem.
that means I really gotta be in here cooking, because then Jamaicans unruly. They would tell me if I was doing something wrong, but mind your business, okay? But look, Barbados in the house, all right? We're actually in the house. How about that?
You know
Puerto
what?
Rico in America.
You know what's in it?
Who?
The Bronx.
Game over. All right,
And they got some
so
out there.
let me show you guys the seasoned salmon. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the salmon is seasoned. I'm going to go wash my hands, and then we're gonna chop up the stuff for the coconut sauce. Let me go wash my hands.
You want me to put the salmon somewhere?
Yeah, put it to the side.
Put on the salt? Yeah.
Put right there.
Yeah.
All right, I washed my hands, and let's get so proud of you guys. Thank you. You on live, girl. Guys, don't make me cry. It took me a while to get here, okay? Even right before this live.
So Dizzy, what up?
But who's on here, babe? You got your fam coming through. You got your friends. Like, okay, support.
Yeah, I know.
Aw, thank you. Okay. All right. Too much mushy stuff.
Get the
Look, we gotta get back to the jokes and the stuff before y'all make
What,
me
the big
cry.
one for you?
Look, you know what? It's a good time to cry though, cause
Wow. You gonna cough on everything?
Alright. Not the onion going in my eye when I'm trying to make a joke.
You need a knife?
I have a knife.
That one good?
Yeah. Okay. Take 3. How about that? All right. Now we're back. We are back. No, we're not replaying anything. We're back. Let's cut some stuff up, right? We're gonna chop up our onion and okay, so I have here, we have scallion and we have onion. The scallion is gonna actually go in at the end of making my sauce. I'm trying to recover from the onion. So the peppers and the yellow onion, that is what's gonna go in and saute before we put in the coconut milk, okay? Look, George have the cleaning ministry on lock. Let me tell you guys, right? You guys get to know our business right now because y'all giving out plates once it's done. But let me tell you guys a little bit about our marriage. Maybe we could talk so we could get to know each other and get to know how we met and all that good stuff. But when we did premarital counseling, this sweet man over here, he's the one, he's tying up all the loose ends. Yeah, he's the one, when we were speaking to our counselors, which I recommend everyone to do premarital counseling. Mm-hmm. He's the one who offered, because I have a really bad gag reflex, right? But obviously I love to be in the kitchen. I love to make sure my house is clean. But he realized that I have a really bad gag reflex when we were dating. And he offered to clean the dishes for the rest of our life.
I no choice. Nah.
But he literally offered to clean the dishes for the rest of our life. So when I say like he is like my sous chef / cleaner, like no joke. Like no joke, guys. So all right, we got 10 people in here. What's up, 10 of y'all? Thank you for the support. Thank you. All right, so we have our onion. All right, so we got Caribbean people in here. All right, now I'm gonna slice up my peppers. Teach a class, George. Look. All right, so I am just slicing my peppers. You can use bell peppers. I have the smaller ones that I got from Aldi. gonna let y'all know right now who put me onto Aldi is the Aldi queen, my girl Celeste.
Yeah.
She's not in here yet, but let me tell you, she is the Aldi queen. And you find all of the good deals there.
I lost the macaroni.
You lost the macaroni?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, would you believe like my eyes are still burning now and I'm really like being a soldier? Like acting like everything is A-okay?
I lost the macaroni. It's over there in the bowl.
Right! I was trying to look at this, like, the macaroni is right here. Alright, so right now he is putting the macaroni in the pot. We're gonna have the whole macaroni and cheese macaroni pie conversation very soon. But if you guys do want to know, like I was saying earlier this week, this is our Thanksgiving series. And so all of the dishes that I make are literally things that you can take to Friendsgiving or for, you know, the family, regular family, Thanksgiving nights. Who's in here?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, we got new people, it's fine. But yeah, and these are all dishes that are, I would say, easy to make. I want to take anything that looks difficult and make it very easy, very fun. So all of these things, they're going to be very easy to make. I wouldn't say very. They'll be easy enough to make and bring to Thanksgiving dinner and have people telling you, like, girl, this was good. Boy, like, where you learn how to make this? Like, seriously. Yeah. And so every dish, if you want to bring a side, if it's macaroni pie or if it's the Brussels sprout and squash salad, next week I believe George is actually teaching us how to make his famous. And when I say famous, like people rave about it. His famous candy yams. That's another side that you bring that to Thanksgiving. Not only are you getting compliments, like I'm sure everybody gonna put on a couple pounds, but it's all right. It's them good. It's them good pounds
with the marshmallows.
The marshmallows on top, with the cinnamon, with the sugars, with the look. But anyways, all right. So we have a question, and guys, you can ask questions. Ask me anything you want to know. We are open, and that's one thing about us, like. In real life, like this is gonna be real life. We are super open in real life. So that's the first question I see. Oh, did you guys always like to cook together? You want to answer that?
Yeah, we like to cook.
Yeah, I feel like
I like to eat.
That's what I was about to say. I would be like,
I gotta taste the food in between.
Like, who else gonna taste my food? So it was always a thing, even annoyingly so.
What?
George would just be in the kitchen taking stuff out the pot.
Did I make sure?
And so it's just like, if you in here, you might as well help because that's really how it started. Oh, my eyes are getting blurry now. Woo. But that's really how it started. It's just like George, he likes to eat and I like to feed him and he's always in the kitchen. So while you're in the kitchen, I'm gonna need you to do something so that we can make this process quicker. Also, I'm queen loving to make things easy because I don't like to stand for 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm not that kind of cook, right? We like to make things very simple. So once he's in here, we get the job done, if that answers your question. Well, my sous chef, right, wasn't paying attention. No, show them. We're going to keep it real.
Yeah,
we're going to keep it real or we're going to do this again.
I caught it the first time.
Show them what happened.
Listen, this is some fresh brown flakes. Y'all wouldn't appreciate it.
Talk about roasted.
That's expensive taste buds right there. Alright, take 2. Let me get that.
Take 4, okay? How about take 4?
Yo, where that for you at, man?
The 4's over there.
Alright, we gotta put a timer on this bad boy, cause
yeah, go ahead, babe. You supposed to be in the back. They just asking us how.
Turn to dust.
They asking us how long we've been cooking together, and now we look.
Forever.
Look.
What are you drinking?
These are the kind of things that happen. I actually have a picture of George burning a whole pan of chicken. Like a
I did?
the barbecue chicken.
Yes.
Yo, burning a whole pan.
I did.
Teray said that had all the flavor in it. I don't do burnt stuff. I can't.
That's seasoning.
Okay,
Yeah.
that should be enough. We are going to lightly roast. And I think that these honestly are roasting a little bit faster because it's sweet, as in sugar, and sugar caramelized. And so, because sugar caramelized, you kind of gotta watch when you're doing the sweet one. I was just breaking up the clumps. All right, let's move quicker. I think we're almost at our 30-minute mark, and we still haven't finished thing. All right, I got y'all. How do people do this in an hour? Do you guys do catering? Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't want to. I'll tell you guys this about me. I used to cater, and I realized that it's not for me because it gives me anxiety.
Definitely Barbados vibe.
Oh, Barbados vibe. But it gave me anxiety because I am more of an intimate person like this. Like, I like talking to you. I like, being, in my personal space, doing something, in a smaller scale. And, oh yeah, chap, girl, chap. Okay. I like doing things at a smaller scale because my love is in it. And that's like one of my sayings from a long time ago, just like cook with love, or don't forget to cook with love. Because I want to make sure that when you eat my food, you're not like, like, I don't need you to be like, oh no, this girl thinks she could cook.
Nah, never that.
Look, babe, but those are the things that I think about. And then I stopped. I was like really turning down gigs because it would be like 300 people and stuff. And I'm just like, I was a one-man army in the sense where I'm just like, damn, I got to think of all these things. And then I had my best friend and my husband as my sous chefs. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. I'm going to tell you this. People ate my tears.
What?
And that is not a lie. People ate,
Don't say
like...
that.
I'm being honest. People ate some tears. Like, Rebecca could tell you, like, I would be in the kitchen with the macaroni pie, like... like, it was too much. It was too much. Be careful with the knife. Like, I got this. All right. Look, slice. Okay. We gotta get to doing that salmon. All right. But anyway.
Macaroni take real fast.
Yeah, macaroni's pretty quick. And I want to show them how it looks plated. But, yeah, and so I stopped catering, guys. I did. I stopped catering. It wasn't for me. Even though so many people want me to do it, you kind of have to find your lane, right? Even if you feel like, my thing was just like, I see people and I'm just like, I could do this. Like, I could do this better than them, right? That's all ego. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's what it was for me. I had to know what was for me, and what was not for me. And catering, especially at a large scale, is not for me. Go back to Anthony's question about being a private chef.
Real quick, we need a pan for the macaroni, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
You can run and go get that.
We need a strainer, so I think you should be ready soon.
Yeah. Okay. So, about the private chef. Okay, so we have all of the things that needed to be sliced and chopped. That is all done. Okay, so what we're gonna do. What's up, babe? Oh, check the coconut. All right. So, this is how it was supposed to look. Okay. We didn't mess up this time. Alright, so I'm going to place these to the side. They're done. I'm going to place these to the side. And I'm going to take you guys over to the kitchen. Well, more in the kitchen by the stove. So that we can get to cooking. Like, I need this joint to finish before it's hot, using your bare hands. Learn this about me. I use my bare hands to do everything. I eat super hot food. I put my hand in the oven. My hands are probably like burnt at this point. Like George will let you know that my hands are burnt at this point. But anyways, about the private dining or being a private chef, I think I would do it. I'm not opposed to it. I've done it. I haven't like promoted it, but I'm not opposed to it. Honestly, I feel like when I did do it, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed like serving, even up to serving. Like I didn't have a server. I just even enjoyed serving the people, and it was an amazing feeling. And I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous. There was no anxiety. It was just like, yo, you about to eat. And we about to eat some good food. All right, what are we doing? Okay. George is going to strain the noodle. And we are going to pan sear. That's a real cook. We're going to pan sear the salmon, okay? And we're going to do that at least. I'm reading and talking, Lord. This makes me feel like I'm slow. All right, so let's bring them over to the kitchen. How are we going to do this? How are we going to just bring them over? You know what's making me nervous? Because I like this. I think I like going live. What's making me nervous is the time. I don't like being timed. I'm not on a cooking show.
All right, macaroni done.
Macaroni done. All right, you know what? Let's make the macaroni, put it in the oven, and then do the salmon, right? Let's do it that way. Since the macaroni is finished, yes.
Ready?
Yes. Follow us.
Where's that? What's a good spot?
All right.
Yo, and let me get in there real quick. Because people been, a little skeptical. They can't see me, but they can hear me. Skeptical with the mustard and the ketchup.
Wait, people were looking at the mustard and ketchup?
I had some conversations.
Wait a minute.
Talking about what's that. But listen, you gonna see it.
Yo, this will be the best one you've ever made in your life. I promise you. I want to be in the camera just to show them my face. But anyways, right? So here's how we do it. Here is how we do it here. We have garlic, we have paprika, we have cayenne, we have adobo, and we have a black pepper, right? And all of these seasonings go into your macaroni, right? So that's gonna go in there, right? Season your macaroni. Some people just like milk and cheese. Not in the Lovebirds kitchen house.
And damn sure not no egg.
I mean, I'm not knocking y'all if y'all do put egg in it.
Not this one.
We don't. Then we are going to need. We're going to need some butter.
Some butter.
Do you guys look at this? My mother-in-law got me for, was it Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
She got me cooking with Ayanna
spoon
utensils, and I'm in love. But anyways, I also use I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It is the best butter in my opinion. I don't like any other butter. So anything you'll see me use I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. All right. So
somebody want to do a live cookout together.
We are going to season our noodles. Right? When you season your noodles, that ensures that every single bite that you take, okay? Every step you take, every move you make, like, it's literally every bite is gonna have so much flavor. I used this recipe from your blog last week, and my man legit ate pie all week last week and nothing else. Let me look. Tell the people them, because I don't think you guys go on my food blog where there's recipes. You guys ask me for recipes, but I have some already on the food blog, and it is Lovebirds Kitchen. Yeah, you could take out the You could take out the
what?
The garlic.
Took that out.
Oh, you took it out already?
Yeah.
Is it roasted? Let's check and see.
Is that over roasted?
No, it could do a little bit more roasting. I need it to just be a little bit more brown. Okay. So, so now, what was I saying? I have a cooking blog, lovebirdskitchen.com. Thank you, Jenna. Let me pin it. Oh, this is my first pin.
Hey.
Right? And I have some recipes on there. They're good, guys. I promise. Okay? So now, I don't know if you guys see, but the noodles are seasoned. It has this butter. It has the seasoning. Now, we are going to put our heavy cream. And guys, let me know if I'm talking loud. I feel like I have to, but am I screaming at you guys? So we're gonna put heavy cream. Some just put milk. So we are going to put heavy cream. Right, heavy cream thickens and gives you that creamy consistency. Anything else? I use this. What else am I seeing? My fave spices. We need to have a live cookout together. Girl, just tell me when and where. I'm here for the collabs, okay? What else? You're making me hungry. Please feed me. Don't worry, we're still gonna be here. All right. Let's do this. So we're gonna mix up. Now, we have mozzarella and we have cheddar cheese. Usually I also add about a fourth cup of parm, but I didn't have parm, and we keeping it real, so it is what it is. But you can add some parm to this, and it's gonna be good. Okay. Right? So I have some mozzarella and some cheddar, sharp cheddar. Right? And now we're going to mix this too.
Mix this bad boy.
And we're gonna mix it until it sounds like
yeah.
Until it sounds like that good. Okay? Right?
Sound like macaroni.
This ain't PG-13. We some grown folks in here, right? So we gonna mix it. And mix. Is the stove still on? You can keep your stove on low, just so that, you know, the noodles aren't cold and it allows the cheese to melt a little bit. Okay, we're gonna keep stirring. So tell me what's on the menu for Thanksgiving. What are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving? Let the heat get to it so it could start really melting. No idea. Lovebird's Kitchen After Dark.
Hey.
Y'all don't want that one. Y'all don't want Lovebird's Kitchen After Dark.
Yo, I never had a fried turkey. Who had a fried turkey before?
I'm tuning in every week for install. Yay! But as far as Lovebird's Kitchen After Dark, do you know about a year? Let me put this up. Come in. So they can actually still see us. Do you know about I'm too close. About like a year or two ago, I literally was just like, I wanted to create like a food and like sex book. And Jenna's dad makes the best jerk turkey. Ooh. So we need some of that. But I wanted to make something that incorporated food and sex because all the aphrodisiacs and whatever. And the title for that book, and so people them don't steal it. Let me just go and write it down, get a copywritten. The title of the book is gonna be Exotic Eats, right? But it's crazy that you did say Lovebird's Kitchen After Dark. It's gonna be on there because we are very much those kind of people that do these kind of things. So, all right. So look out for that. That could be a future thing. Exotic Eats with the Lovebirds. All right, let's get back to cooking. Let's go.
Get into it.
Hey, Freddy
Spaghetti.
Right? He missing all the good stuff. But
Spaghetti's in the building.
back to oh, it's starting to melt.
Ooh.
It's starting to look like what we was talking about. Let me give it a couple more stirs. Do y'all hear it? Like, is it quiet enough for y'all to hear what it should sound like? And people usually say, let me say this really quick, why they use egg for binding. Use mozzarella cheese. It's sticky, you know? So, I mean, that's a simple way. Like, I don't know how else to, like, say that. Use mozzarella cheese. Like, you don't always need egg. So, before we finish, look, look, this is the ancestral thing, okay? This is one of the ancestral things. Okay. Okay. I've seen my mom, my grandma, my auntie,
Granny.
ketchup.
The macaroni sounds
mustard.
exotic. Anthony said the macaroni sounds exotic.
Look, the macaroni is exotic. Look. You can make anything sexy, okay?
So sexy. Okay, alright.
Babe,
Yes.
put this thing down so they can see what this is looking like. I feel like they need to see. I feel like the world needs to see what macaroni and cheese should look like. Okay, let me give it a stir. Like, if your macaroni and cheese is not looking like this, start over.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Just a little bit. Oh, you gotta put the drink back.
Yeah, that's good. All right, we're gonna go back over to the other thing. I mean, the other section. Take them over, babe. We gotta be Speedy Gonzalez. All right, where is the pan?
Like that? That view?
This is fine.
Is it big enough?
That's small.
I got the other one.
What y'all saying in here? Macaroni now sounds exotic in my head. Look.
A little bit. Yeah.
Ah! Okay, let me wave to my new friends who are now a part of the family. Right? So George, what he's gonna do, he's going to butter the pan. You can butter your pan even if you have like a spray and you don't want to usually butter it, but I just take a nice little slab of, I can't believe it's not butter, and I put it on there. Did you guys tell me what you guys are making for Thanksgiving though? When are you guys doing the cooking class again? That's my New Year's goal, to cook more. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. They're coming. They're coming. I have to find my balance with doing the cooking classes. Because I'm telling you, let me just tell you guys a little bit about me and what I'm trying to do here, right? Because this is literally the start of... Oh, it fell.
Yeah.
This is... Y'all about to see, like, Ayanna take over, right? Lovebirds Kitchen take over. So I have to try to find a balance between doing my Sunday lives. We got 15 minutes.
We're gonna have to start it over.
We're gonna have to start it over. All right. It's gonna be between me doing the lives,
It's ready, right?
doing cooking classes, doing my meals during the week for you guys, all of that. Like, the thing is, though, your girl's also trying to lose weight. So it's just like, how am I cooking all this good stuff unless an idea? Anytime I do a live, I invite my friends over and you guys take the food, or should I sell the food? I don't know, but your girl can't be eating macaroni pie all the time, every time she does a class or whatever. So I have to try to figure out what the balance is in creating content, going live on Sundays, doing cooking classes, just doing all of the things to get myself out there. and it making sense. Like, it has to make sense in my life. So all of that. But cooking classes are coming back. I just have to figure out what my flow is gonna be. All right. So what I love to do is watch how the macaroni goes inside of the pan. My love language. All right, how are we gonna do this?
What's your love language? Watching macaroni?
My love language is looking at good food. Okay, so
What we doing?
we got the people have
Oh,
to
you gotta
see.
see it?
Yeah, so you gotta yeah. Oh yeah. All right, y'all gonna see it. All right, babe, I need your arm strength, right?
I got it.
All right, so we're
Don't
gonna go
touch it,
here.
you
We
gonna
go.
burn.
Like, I don't care about burning myself. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, y'all hear that?
My type
Oh
of sound.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen, you know how you like lick the bowl of the cake batter? I lick the bowl,
The pot.
the pot of the cheese.
Oh yeah, this boy loves cheese, y'all.
Hey,
Alright. And now we are going to lay this out. Did y'all see that girl?
oh,
That woman,
oh,
that melanated woman, who decided that she's gonna go on the internet and put a block of cheese in the middle of the pot
with some of
with
this?
some raw pasta. I don't want none, babe. Look, this is how, when we met, what was happening. He would be doing this. So you might as well work.
Yeah, I got husky.
And then he got husky because he was skinny. But anyways, did y'all see that melanated woman? Decided she's gonna put a block of cheese with some raw noodle and some milk. Put it in the oven. Take it out. Mix it up. Put raisins in the mac.
But did you try it though?
Excuse you? Excuse you.
Or have you tried it though?
Look, okay, so here's what I'll say. I'm a person, don't knock it till you try it.
But not with the gravy in it.
Okay? But there are some things that are sacred. Because I will personally say that I have done some things in the kitchen that people don't think should be, put together. And it's busting. But there's some things you have to have respect for, okay?
Yes,
You don't have to. Not the reasons. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But here's what we will also say to it. I'll always tell you, hey babe, put this in the
Oh, no.
Thank you. You're gonna lick it up. Show the people what you're doing. They can't even see you. It's so nasty. All right.
Pause.
I don't even know what I was saying anymore. What was I talking about?
I'm talking about, damn, the respect.
Yeah, just respect some things. You gotta have respect in this world. I don't know what it was I was talking about, but anyways, so here's another thing that some people don't like doing. Some black people feel like breadcrumbs don't belong on mac and cheese. Personally, when I grew up making macaroni pie, I never put breadcrumbs on it, but then my friend did, and I liked the crunch, so I did it too. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some more cheese.
Mandatory.
This is what I'm saying. I gotta lose weight. How you gonna lose weight doing this? And him rubbing up on me because he like weight. So you gotta put more cheese.
What we doing though? We got like 10 minutes on the line.
If anything, I don't know if we're gonna hop back on live or if we're going to.
I didn't even make my drink yet.
You wanna make your drink? You know what? You gotta make your
Got some
drink.
salmon.
No, you gotta make your drink, babe. People gotta see your drink. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, so we're putting mozzarella cheese on top and more cheddar cheese. It's the two cheeses that we used, right? So mozzarella and sharp cheddar. Okay, just come back. See, I don't know how this live thing works. So we gonna figure it out though. We gonna figure it out. I promise y'all.
Alright, what's up? Breadcrumb?
So
Later though.
you can literally just put it in like this. And you'll be good to go for about 20 minutes on, I think I usually do 375. Okay. My garlic is roasted and toasted.
Smells good.
It smells good. When I'm telling you this sauce about to be banging. All right. So, the pressure of the time. All right. So now I'm just going to put some breadcrumbs. Breadcrumb. We're going to breadcrumb it. Oh, it's getting messy in here, just how we like it. We're going to breadcrumb it. And then we're going to put it on 375 for about 20-25 minutes. That's what I'm saying. We got to come back on here. 20-25 minutes. And then we're going to broil it so that the top is nice and crisp. And then we're going to eat it. But this is a big pie. So who coming over? Because your girl can't eat all of that. Yes, I ate cheese off of my counter. Don't forget the corners. Child, I'm rushing. All right, let's clear the way for my bae because.
You want me to drink now?
Yeah, I need you to make some rum punch, right?
What you gonna do?
While you do that, do you guys want to see me like start frying the salmon? I feel like you just put it in the pot with some oil and some butter. But I want George to babe, come on.
Let me get this.
Come on, babe. Gotta get your shine. You gotta get your shine. And show the people them how we be turning up. So who having Friendsgiving asking for a friend?
No.
All right. So we making a rum punch, right? With this island boy. Island boy. I'm glad I said it.
Right, you can't say it. You gotta say after you drink it.
All right. So you have all your stuff.
Gotta get one thing.
You have your nutmeg?
Yeah. This is what I was going to do. My nutmeg is already over there.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
All right. Cool. Do both, don't rush. Okay. Do both, don't rush. All right. So I'll figure out how to save the live and then get back on the live. This is my segment. Look. This is how we get, look. Go ahead, babe. Show them what you do.
You got this nice shaker.
Right? Show them how you be wanting to get me before we go to sleep. Not knowing that doing this will make me go to sleep. But show them what you do. Show them what you do.
Alright, so it's gonna be a simple rum punch. I know there's other recipes out here. But listen, let's get the job done. You dig them?
Alright.
Alright, so we're going to do a little...
Like, Lovebird's Kitchen got the best recipes, right? Hands down, no matter what it is.
So, can't put too much orange juice with the pineapple juice because it don't taste good. So, that's what we're going to do right here.
What's that, a fourth of orange juice?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
And this for 2 people right here.
Alright, party of 2.
Party of 2. What I need a...
Oh, you need an assist? Come, babe. I got you with the assist. All right.
Sweating like a preacher.
All right.
All right, so we're going to get the pineapple. You got to look at the joint because I can't see it. All right, we're going to put a half a cup. We doing? All right.
I'm sorry.
Half a cup of the pineapple.
Got to look good for TV. A half a cup.
Oh, I need the...
So some ice?
No, ice, not the ice. I need the measuring cups for the grenadine.
For the grenadine.
Alright, and we're going to do 4 shots of the rum.
4 shots.
I said 4 shots.
No, I'm just repeating you.
Yeah, but...
I'm your backup.
No, I'm just saying, they seen what happened. Sometimes it's still over, but it's all good.
Look,
I lost the count, but we're going to leave it right there. I think I did 4.
You did 4? I mean,
how many I did? Right.
Was that 4? Tell us, how many did he put in there? Who
4
was
and a half.
What was it of grenadine? Half tablespoon?
Yeah, half tablespoon of grenadine, thank you.
Oh.
And I needed the you put a little extra. I know I put a little extra. I put 3?
He put 3? Oh, so we got to add one more?
You sure? Somebody on my side. Let me have a good night. Not a sleepy night.
4.5? Wait, come on. Y'all gotta be accurate.
Alright, we're gonna put a half one just to be safe, cause I Alright. This
Y'all,
is what you say.
it's me that gotta drink this.
We gonna drink it
It's
together.
gonna taste good, but I'm gonna be up
Alright,
all
what's this
night
looking
with
like?
it.
This is grenadine?
Yes.
And no, this is actually for the lime juice.
Right.
And the smaller one's
Cover
for
your
the
cap.
grenadine.
For your phone.
My phone is on the left to the right. Oh.
Oh.
So what? I need the other measuring cup. I mean the
Yeah, so you put the grenadine into the half tablespoon.
grenadine in the half tablespoon of red juice.
Tablespoon.
Tablespoon? How much lime juice I put in it?
Half of that too.
Oh, half of that too.
Yeah.
Ooh, little extra.
Alright.
Alright. I need assist.
Says, how I got you? Oh, what you need? What you need? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright, I got
What we doing? That's it. So I actually should have put the ice in first, but it's all good.
Right.
It's all good.
That's
It's
alright.
all
This is
good.
his debut to TV. Alright. This is his debut. He's doing really good. Everyone spilled over, bro.
It's alright, you know. It happened.
It's never too much. Alright.
Alright. Got that. Should I put it in line? Boom, boom. Alright, so once we mix
Right, we're gonna
all
do a
this
little
fine
shake.
drink together, clip it out, boom, boom.
There you go. Shake, shake,
Alright.
shake.
Get my glasses. We're not sponsored, but Jack Daniels Honey, holla at me. Alright. Alright, boom, boom. Do a little shake, shake, shake. Shake the groove thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Y'all see me watching it?
See that color? Color scheme, nice.
Alright.
We're gonna leave that little
That
bit
looks
in there.
good.
Alright, we're gonna do the bitters.
Right.
Just 2 drops.
What y'all know about bitters?
Trying to know about that.
Alright. 1, 2. Here you go, baby.
Wait.
Wait, no, that's first.
This first? Alright.
Alright, give it a little mix.
You gotta put your pinky up so you know we're doing it right.
Alright. And then the fresh nutmeg for the win.
Fresh nutmeg. Just a little scritch out.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'ams. Alright.
Okay, with the tap.
Alright, here you go. Get a
Okay.
little buzzy. Drink responsibly.
Oh, this is good.
Island boy.
Stop.
You don't say it with the movement, you ain't doing it right. Island boy. Alright, you gotta get back to it.
This is good. Wait.
Gonna finish your drink.
Hey guys.
Yo. Excuse me.
You clean up your area?
Got to.
Alright, we gotta start the Whew, this is good.
You gotta start the salmon. Oh, what time is it though? How much?
The salmon.
What we looking
We
like?
got 2 minutes. I don't know what it does. Like, what if we're doing something and we don't know what it does?
I gotta watch it though.
Well, let's see what people are saying. Oh, what's this drink called? This is rum punch, baby.
Rum punch, doggy.
Bitters from Trinidad. Okay. Bro, make sure you save my drink. She's semi-ready already. Shake some more. I'm enjoying this. The extra will have the bedroom spice. Look, this boy gonna chase me. You hear me?
What I do?
He gonna chase me.
Now what I
Where the
do.
THC at? Look, okay.
It's pending.
Not you smacking
Not-
me now hard.
Not in this session.
Right, not the THC in this session. Soon though. I can't wait to have a drink. Look, Lulu, I can't wait to give you a drink, girl. All right. So I was kind of stalling because I don't know what it looks like for the timer to run down. Has anyone ever been on live before and they know what's about to happen in this 1 minute? Like, do I keep going? Because I want to. Yeah, because the last 2 things we have to make now is
salmon
the salmon,
and
the
salad.
coconut sauce, and the salad. And that's not gonna take too long. Probably I would say what, 30 minutes? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So I'm stalling to see what this. Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
What happens?
Uh-oh.
We don't know. We really don't know. Does anyone know? Anyone can tell me?
Listen, I'll watch
Are you guys enjoying the show so far? Tell me. Are you guys enjoying the show? Put some shot glasses in there for George. Put some cheese in there for me. If you are enjoying the show tonight. Sunday dinner. Cooking with the Lovebirds. Alright, so nothing has happened.
Just keep going. Just pay attention. You heard?
Just keep going?
Yeah, just keep going.
Alright. What if I turn around and it goes off? What does it even look like when you're like running out? Do
It ain't gonna look like.
Do y'all know? Okay. Yay, you guys are loving the show. Okay. Why am I scared that y'all about to disappear on me? Okay, alright. Let's keep cooking. Bring them around. We gotta keep cooking.
We doing salmon?
The show must go on, huh?
Salmon?
We're gonna start the salmon. All right. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. Yes, wash as you go. Look, this is why George is my man. Because he washes as I go. Alright, we're gonna let that heat up. Baby, you have my olive oil?
Oh.
I forgot the olive oil.
Oh, no.
Don't be scared. If anything happens, we'll be back. Okay, cool. I just want to know, like, how to save it. Any people that go on live here, they know how to, like, save these things and do these things. I really want to keep this. I feel like I want to watch it back. Yes, I see the hearts coming in. No, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. All right. George with the assist came in with the olive oil. So for this recipe, you can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil, right? Because we're gonna do a little coconutty flavor situation. I'll use olive oil. It's my go-to. I'm not gonna abandon you now. So we're gonna do a drizzle.
That was a drizzle?
Yo, George hates my drizzles. He's always just like, babe, that's not a drizzle. But it is.
That's a heavy drizzle.
I just need, yeah, I'll just take that. We're going to put some butter as well. Oh, we got to put the butter back in the fridge. It's like melting. So we have butter, olive oil.
Crazy.
I always use butter and olive oil. Once the live ends, you'll see the options to save the video to your feed.
Oh! Ow!
Y'all didn't see that. I'm covering what just happened right here. To save. You have 4 hours for IG Live. You good?
Yeah!
Oh, why y'all ain't tell me?
Fire!
Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all had me out here nervous.
Right, get into
I got
it, yeah.
4 hours. Okay. All right.
We don't need 30 minutes.
Right. Oh, no, it's lit. Because I'm just like, y'all give people on Versus 100 hours. Y'all can at least give me some time.
Oh, that's a fact, right?
Yeah, they too. But I thought Versus paid them to do it. Okay.
What we doing? Salmon?
Yeah, so we're going to cook our salmon. So you guys see this, a nice seasoned piece of salmon. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make the coconut drink while that's cooking?
Yeah, we're gonna use the other
pot?
The other side, yeah.
You don't want the smaller one? This one good?
Yeah, fine. All right, so we got our salmon in there, and we're gonna do about 7 minutes on each side. These are fairly thinner cuts of salmon, so we're not gonna overcook it so that it's dry. Yeah, we're not gonna overcook it so that it's dry, but we do want to make sure that it is cooked well. So that's gonna happen, and while that happens, we are gonna make this bomb coconut sauce. Okay. So let me back the camera up a little bit. Back it up. Back it up. There y'all can see. Alrighty, it's going down. The salmon is lit. Look, everything lit. I want to wash my hands.
Come around.
I'll just do it right here. Sorry guys for being in the way. I want to wash my hands. All right, can I have a piece of paper towel?
Yes, you can.
Alright. So the salmon is, yo, the way the house smell right now.
Bussin'.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
It's good, girl.
Look. This has been 375.
Oh, what's alright?
Sous chef, what you doing out here?
Other great things.
Sous chef is setting me up. Alright, that's fixed. Alright, let me turn my stove on. Alright, we're on medium to high heat. Alright, salmon's cooking. The macaroni pie is looking really, really good. So now what we're gonna do, just gonna get a little bit more butter. Guys, don't be like, oh my gosh, she uses all this butter.
It's not even real butter. It's good.
It is real butter. Well, it's not.
It's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. That's our excuse. Okay, cool. So we're gonna put a little bit more butter just to saute the peppers and the onion. And put it back in. Just to saute the peppers and the onion. We'll let that heat up just a little bit. And a spatula.
Spatula?
Yeah.
Or this one? Or like the other one?
A real spatula.
Okay.
Alright. The butter is good. Now we are going to put in our onion and our peppers.
You're not going to use the tongs?
Okay.
That's what I do.
Thank you.
Fire, 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 fire. Yo, y'all seen that Ye interview?
Oh yeah.
My man Ye.
I know everyone thinks that Kanye is a little off his rocks.
His name is Ye.
But I'm sorry, his name is Ye. Here's a fan. But I've always been a Ye fan, and that interview was probably one of the best interviews that I've seen. Man. Like he was very much himself the entire interview. And I appreciated that. I was just like, no, he's in his element. He's around people that actually genuinely care about him. And it's like you've seen the love and you've seen how comfortable he was being himself. And I appreciated that. He's a genius.
That's something, Kanye.
He's a genius. Like I'll say that. He's literally musical. Like this man is a genius. Don't watch how I just flipped.
It's alright. It still don't taste good.
Nah, it's gonna taste good, but
That's
I think the drink is getting me a little bit. But nah, this man is a genius. Like I'll argue anybody. I'll argue anybody over Kanye. Even if he has mental issues. Do you think he was telling the truth about Big Sean?
Yeah, of course.
I do, yeah. You wanna come in the camera?
That's a fact. He dead telling the truth.
Yeah, I feel like.
But you think he gonna lie about Big Sean but tell the truth about everything else?
Right. No, I absolutely feel like he was telling the truth about everything he said.
Right.
And the thing is, what I like about him, and because it's, let me show them the food again. What I like about him, he's very much, like his personality is very similar to mine. Where it's on some, let's keep it a buck. Like I'm going to say the things that are probably problematic, but it is what it is. And it's just like, you're going to have to deal with it. And if anything, let's get a group text. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, I'm going to put everybody in a group text. Like, what's up? Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Like, this is what it is.
And tell y'all right now, we don't mess with the publicists and the nannies.
Right. I don't mess with the publicists
go.
and the nannies. That's how I feel. As soon as he said, I was just like, nah, they gotta go. If anybody I don't trust, it's Kim. It's Kim and like his wife. And he probably was just like, oh, he feels type of way with somebody saying that. But at the end of the day, we know them. We know the lies they put out for certain things. So I trust him. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like in the industry, there's a lot going on. You got to be there to really know. It's always he say, she say.
Right.
You feel me? So you really got to be there because their life is a different story.
Yeah, let's show them the salmon and what's really going on. Y'all see this salmon? Looking like everything.
Everything.
But yeah. So I believe everything he said. I'm not gonna lie. Everything he said about the industry, everything he said about people, who he chose, why he chose them. The thing is, he gave people their flowers that needed to give their flowers, but he kept it a buck with everything else too. So it's just like,
and like he showed love to Big Sean.
Right, he showed love. The thing is, he showed love, but what people don't like is when you keep it real. It's just like, that's like somebody telling me like, oh, Iana, you're probably the best chef out here, but this is what you do wrong and what you could improve on. People don't like that part, the latter. It's just like, what do you mean? Like, how you gonna show me love but then tell me that I sucked at something? It's just like, you gotta take the good with the bad. You have to take the criticism. And so, I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel, but over here in this house, I believe him. I believe Kanye. Alright, we're gonna let that cook down just a little bit more.
What's that for?
This is for the base for the coconut sauce.
Okay.
So anybody that just came in, where are you from? What's going on? What are you making for Thanksgiving? We've been here for like what, over an hour now, chopping it up. I'm waiting for my onions to get translucent, and then I'm gonna throw in the coconut milk that I have right here. I'm gonna throw in my coconut milk and some seasonings. Okay, and then also what I'm going to do,
What you need? Chicken macaroni.
Oh, the macaroni is looking good if y'all wanted to know.
Almost ready.
Like, it's literally almost ready.
Almost
the
ready.
The salmon, it's making its way there. The sauce. And then after that, we're going to do our salad. And this thing busting. Drink already done. Like, we're literally nearing the end of the road.
You want to the salmon?
The salmon?
Yeah, it's not ready yet.
You want to check it? Go ahead, check it. Not according to Big Sean. Alright, so now here's what we're gonna do with our roasted garlic. I'm gonna mash it, and we're also gonna put it in this pan, right? So it's already cooked, the flavors are there, the roasted flavors are there, and we're gonna put it to saute as well with this before I put in the coconut cream.
It'll be ready soon.
Yeah, it should be ready soon.
I think it's ready soon.
So if you can see, it's like a garlic paste. Joy say mush, but it's like a garlic paste. So we're gonna put that in there. Y'all, in here smells so good.
Oh, dash. So.
And I'm sweating. Oh man.
Where is salmon going after? Can I get a pan for that?
Yeah. Or no, we could just take it from there and put it on the plate. I'm ready to plate.
Oh, true.
Oh no, we're gonna use that for the. Actually, thank you for reminding me. We're gonna use that to make our Brussels.
This one?
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna have all the flavor of the salmon. It's gonna be good.
I think it's time for the salmon.
Hey guys.
Yo.
Right? Whoever's coming in now. So I'll just give y'all a rundown. We made literally the best macaroni that has hit this planet. We had seasoned our salmon, made our salmon. We're currently making our sauce.
What kind of sauce?
George, our coconut sauce. George just made a fire rum punch.
Got me.
It got you a little.
Right?
I think that's why I'm sweating. I think it's the alcohol that got me sweating.
I need another one.
You need another one? Look. Y'all, we got guests coming too, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so the onion is starting to get translucent. And I'm just mashing the garlic a little more.
I think the drink is ready, doggy.
I just turned off my stove on the salmon.
Transfer them?
Yeah, you can transfer them to a plate. Thank you very much. I know at this angle we can't talk. What brand are your pans?
Rachel?
Oh, Rachel? Girl, oh shit, I hit it. Oh no. I know that it was probably from Target. I'll tell you that.
Not Rachel?
Are they Rachel? I don't think they're Rachel. Are they Rachel?
Somewhere F. What's that F one? Hey, I'm breaking it up.
I don't know. George is not taking out the salmon. It's alright. It's alright, babe. It's all the way in our bellies the same. Right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my coconut milk.
All of it? That's 1 can?
This is 1 can of coconut milk. Oh, we're gonna let it come to a boil. I need to upgrade mine. Look, I actually have like 3 different pan sets in my house. So it's really whichever one. I probably should look into it. Whichever one conducts the best heat and is actually non-stick when they say non-stick. All of that good stuff that goes into. I can smell the food. Look, I'm telling you, it can smell that good. But anyways, thank you for hyping me up. So now you see all of this good stuff at the bottom of the pan. We can use all that flavor to roast our squash. What you looking at, babe? To roast our squash and our Brussels sprouts. Right? And I like to put my Brussels sprouts face down. Right? That way it gets that nice charred side that actually just looks really, really good.
Mac and cheese, please.
And it gets all the flavor. Oh, the mac and cheese.
I think it's almost there. It's getting
there. No,
it's
done.
It's done? Alright.
The macaroni pie is done. But we got to give them a look.
I'm about to get it. Hold on. That'll get some
Okay, let me turn the oven off. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to... Somebody sent a request to be in our live. Not yet. But, we are going to go ahead and put our Brussels sprouts face down. I need a tissue because I am over here sweating, okay? Sweating.
SpaghettiOs. You take out the macaroni?
Yeah, take out the macaroni and show the people what a good macaroni pie look like.
Okay. All right. Okay. So sexy.
Oh, that looks perfect.
Hold on. You see that?
Guys.
It's not even my birthday.
Guys.
Not everything's given, but it's looking like it.
All right, but look. These are all everything here you can make for Thanksgiving. It will be a hit. I promise you. I would not set you up.
Of course not.
We are not the ops. We're not gonna set you up. We're gonna make sure that you are right.
Big bag.
Okay. Let me just make sure I put in all of my Brussels. I don't know if y'all can see that the coconut milk is starting to boil, and I'm gonna season it.
Hot steam heater for you. Put that the foil on top, put it to the side. You don't need the oven no more, right?
Huh?
You don't need the oven no more, right?
Let me turn down my heat a little bit. Alright, I also need... No, I turned the oven off. Alright. And our salad is on the way. That looked mad good.
Back.
I do it for y'all. Okay? Not just for me and my little husband.
Pops is in the building.
Okay. Hey, father-in-law.
And it tastes good because I had to sample it.
See, George is already eating. Let me take that. Y'all, the salmon.
It's amazing.
All right, stop eating it.
All right, sorry.
Like, you be getting me excited. Oh, it's nice and spicy, too.
Mm-hmm. That's how I like it.
So I'm going to need you, babe,
Yo.
to get me some cornstarch. So here's what I do to thicken up
Cornstarch?
any sauce that I'm making. You can use cornstarch. Most people use flour. Same thing. It's a thickening agent. So I'm going to use some cornstarch. And we are going to thicken this up. While George gets that for me, I'm going to go ahead and season it. So in this, we are going to put some dill. Have you guys ever used dill seasoning? It smells so good. You know what it smells like? It kind of smells like mint or green tea. It's so good though. And it's nice and fresh, and I feel like it would pair well with the coconut sauce. So I use some dill.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use a little bit of cayenne. Just a little, because the salmon's already spicy.
Oh, it's on low. Real low.
I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in some cornstarch. We're going to give it a mix.
So the scallions.
The scallions we're going to put in after.
Okay.
I don't want it to cook down too much. Y'all ignore me. I'm about to put a little bit more butter inside my
Veggie?
inside my veggies. Okay, ignore this part. This part I'm like, Ayana, how you gonna lose weight? You keep putting butter in everything because it's good. So
That's what you call love.
we're just gonna put a little bit, right? Don't want it to be dry.
Of course not. No dryness over here.
Just a little.
Simply beg to say why the squash in the middle.
The squash is in the middle because I like cooking cute. So I just put that. It's not that it's like a thing. Like no specific reason. It's really because I just wanted the Brussels sprouts to be on the outside and the squash to be on the inside. For aesthetics.
Okay. Alright.
What happened?
You know.
Alright, and so for our squash and our Brussels sprouts, here's what we're going to do for that. A little salt and black pepper. Salt as in adobo, just a little bit.
Everything gets seasoned.
That's what I said. I meant it when I said it.
Oh, where that going? Go, man.
A little salt. And a little black pepper goes a long way.
What
Okay?
is this? Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, our sauce is thickening up. Oh, this looks good.
Hey, you jerk?
This looks good. Can I have a spoon? I want to taste it. I want to see what else it needs. So we put the dill in there. We put our cornstarch in there. I'll probably put a little salt in here, but I want to see how it tastes first.
There you go. I want to taste it too.
Oh, this is...
Can I taste it too?
No.
Please, man.
I'm going to put a little... Oh, I'm sorry, I spilled it on you. I'm going to put a little salt.
Versace.
It just needs a little tiny bit of salt. Not much, I promise.
Oh, that little bit tastes good.
That little bit, you just tastes good, right?
No, you need to throw that on some rice. Next time.
Like some coconut rice?
No, coconut cauliflower
What's your
rice.
favorite? Okay, ask me questions, right? Let's keep this going. You guys can ask anything concerning marriage, concerning cooking, all that good stuff. I can't wait to put the camera back over on the other side. You can see both of us, but ask me anything.
What's our favorite thing to cook and drink together?
What is our favorite thing?
Oh, you know what's the bussin' drink? Some Taylor Port. You know what the Taylor Port?
Yeah, Taylor Port or Dow's.
Ooh,
Dow's is our favorite wine, and Taylor Port is his ghetto cousin. So if you want to go ghetto or just a little bit classier, Dow's and Taylor Port is our go-to. Oh, guys.
His ghetto cousin. Killing me.
This is so good. I can't wait to eat. Oh. Do you guys see this? The cream sauce is done. Alright, so our sauce is finished. The macaroni pie is finished. The salmon is finished. Right now, we are just waiting on our good friends over here.
Yo, and then it tastes mad good when how you grill it? When you grill it on the one side. Oh man, busting.
When I roast it,
Pan
roast it,
be mad crispy. Busting. No discussion. You told me about this little crazy situation going on over here?
What's going on?
Crazy?
Oh, we're gonna put some craisins. I know how some people feel about the sweet and savory going on. But we putting craisins in this salad, okay? And this nice veggie salad. Oh, this looks good.
Okay, right.
I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me just lean y'all in. What made me think of this recipe? So I know that I wanted to do Georgia's favorite vegetable, which is, wait, what happened, sorry? I know that I wanted to do George's favorite vegetable. Well, he just loves how I make it, which is the Brussels sprouts. But I wanted it to be something, like everything I was thinking about had to be something great. I would pick the craisins out.
You didn't taste it yet.
Everything had to be like hearty for like Thanksgiving, something that would like wow the crowd. Like you brought it to Thanksgiving and everybody's just like, wait a minute, who brought this dish? Who is the reason why I'm about to have a food gasm, right? And I wanted to do that for you guys. And so it literally came to me like as I went. I knew I wanted to make salmon, so then I said, what kind of salmon? Should we do teriyaki salmon? Should we do this salmon? Whatever. And then, how did I choose, babe? How did I choose to make how did I choose to make pink salmon? Coconut. What?
You wanted the flavor.
I know, but I was just like, what made me choose coconut?
I think you just wanted something different from what we normally do.
Look, that's just what it was. It's literally like these things just come to me, y'all. Like no lie, no whatever. I'm literally just like, oh, what do I want to do? And I do it as I go. So, it was the coconut salmon. This is George's favorite. Macaroni pie is a staple, and I knew that we needed to solve this problem that the world is having with macaroni pie. And so literally, that's why we did it.
Fact.
That's literally how we came up with this. All right, so the veggies are done. Y'all, we are at the end.
She said, I think there's a huge difference between cooking for a man and cooking for yourself. Those things eat a lot. I'm like,
those things eat a lot. Look, men, they eat a lot. All right, finally, we can get back in front of the camera. Bring the people. All right, turn off the stove.
Pick the spot. I don't know. How looking?
It's good. All right. We are back in front. Huh? All right, so I need the bowl that I'm gonna put everything in.
This one?
Yeah. Those are crazy. Look, cooking for a man is a whole different ball game. Would y'all believe I done gained so much weight cooking for this man? Because he gotta eat it too. I think it's discipline. I should have probably been like, here, I'll give you all this good food while I go eat a salad. It didn't happen. It just didn't happen. But all right. Let's put our vegetables. Our vegetables, we're gonna put it inside this bowl.
Gotcha.
Thank you so much. Where's the macaroni pie? Did it disappear?
No, it's on the table.
It's on the
You want me to
table.
make it?
Yes, please. Do you guys have any questions about anything that I made? Anything about our life? I want you guys to get to know us on a personal level. We are open books. We are. Look, you can put it on this.
Voila!
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't even see the salmon. Hold on. Is it hot?
No, the salmon's not hot.
I want them to see everything. Y'all not gonna see everything. Only because the camera is away. How often do you cook per week? That is really a good question.
Three?
Probably like twice, maybe 3 times, like George said, a week. I don't cook every day. I feel like that's a misconception that some people cook every day. I mean, unless you got the coin and you got the time. But I don't cook every day. I don't cook every day. I love that people are still coming in now. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the salmon cooked. We have our vegetables, our vegetables. We're gonna put some craisins in this. Oh, but get your phone. I need to take a picture.
Right.
There's no way that I'm without taking a picture. All right, the gram has to know.
Buddy.
So we have that. Thank you, baby.
Sure.
So where's the camera?
Is there?
I hate other people's phones. Okay.
It's plating time?
It's plating time.
Soon to eat time.
Right, where's my drink? This is my drink or that's yours?
That's your drink. I drink mine already.
Mm. You gotta make another one.
Of course, it's mandatory.
Okay. I love the colors. All right. Let me just do a little.
Thanksgiving vibes.
Right, Thanksgiving vibes. That's what we want. The Thanksgiving vibes. All right. Bear with me, cause y'all know I gotta get content. I gotta get the good content. All right. So now we are going to plate. Spatula. Or no.
That one?
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, we're going to put the... Do y'all see him? Y'all can't even see him. Because he's mad hyper now. Alright. Y'all don't even hear the crunch.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Good up, good up, good up, good up.
This is gonna be good. Y'all see this?
Too much forehead in the screen.
Why did you put your forehead in the
I
screen?
was just seeing if I gotta do any waves. I caught up like Usher.
Okay. So we have that, and then we're gonna pick a good piece of
Hey,
salmon.
don't touch it.
Which salmon looked the best?
Use the spatula.
Okay. A good piece of salmon. And then we have our vegetables, our roasted vegetables. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see? Tell me if y'all can see.
See the
All the
amazingness.
components are there. We have, I didn't forget about the sauce. Just give me a second. We have the macaroni pie, the best macaroni pie in
The best. Top
in this
notch.
world. I'll
A1.
swear on it. All right. I'll put our lives on this macaroni
So
pie.
fat.
We have some good salmon.
Don't play with me, stay with me. Hold on, you got me.
Don't play with me, stay with me. Okay, babe.
Oh, sorry.
Like this is his plate, by the way,
My
because
plate.
the way he's trying to set it up. But yes. So we have the macaroni pie, we have the good salmon, we got a nice roasted Brussels sprouts and squash,
Mm-hmm.
and this is this.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part. I need a spoon, babe.
You spoon?
Yeah.
Oh, you good spoon.
No, a serving spoon.
Very spoon. There you go. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a thing in it though.
No, the other one. There's another one.
There's no other one. Oh, this one got 30?
See if she has one. Give us one moment.
Un momento.
All
Oh,
right.
that one's clutch.
All right. And then we have our coconut sauce. I'm hungry now. Look. And now we're gonna take this coconut sauce and we're gonna put it all over our salmon. Okay.
Hot damn.
All right. Relax.
Take you out of church.
Right. You don't even see the salmon under there no more.
Salmon, where?
All right.
Oh, you need a fork. We need a fork. I need a fork.
And then I'm gonna put some of my scallion on top. Right.
There you go, baby. You get the first bite.
Now we gotta show the people.
Show the people what's
I don't
going
know
on.
if y'all can see all of the components. Doesn't this look like a Thanksgiving plate?
Yup.
Yo, is your reaction for me up? You just ready?
Yup.
Alright, so right here we have our garlic coconut, our roasted garlic coconut salmon. Then we have our roasted Brussels sprouts and how am I forgetting the
Squash.
name? And squash with some craisin salad.
Raisins.
And then on this side, I don't know
Good
who
up,
liked the
good
corner
up,
piece.
Good up. Good up.
Right here.
Macaroni
Right here. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear the crunch? Right, some ASMR for y'all. And right here, okay, we have the macaroni pie.
Fire, fire.
It's taking everything in Georgia right now not to eat. Because I'm
Listen.
telling you right now, what usually happens in this household.
Buddy.
Oh, now you have patience. Because I'm telling you what happens. Before I even get to do this and take a picture, his hands are already in it. And we have a whole argument about how he doesn't respect my content. Okay? The corner piece. Okay. So now, I'm going to let you have the first bite. No?
You have it.
All right.
You take the first bite, I take the whole plate.
All right. So, oh, that's what it is.
Nah.
I get the bite, you get the plate. Should I do it like piece by piece?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
should I
yeah,
do it
come
like
on.
all one bite?
Let them know how it tastes.
Ah.
I know.
I'm talking about you know. I don't know if this is your plate, bro. Oh my god. Oh, yo.
Dangerous.
This macaroni pie.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know who's coming at the end, but yeah, I gotta rewatch this. Y'all have to rewatch this.
Gotta get.
They saw how I looked at, right? Mama was talking about Love Bird's Kitchen After Dark. Oh, this is good.
I taste that with the crazy. You know?
Weight loss where?
Tomorrow.
Oh no, this is good. This is. Well,
My turn. It's my turn.
right. I gotta go pick my salmon.
You act like you're not gonna get it back.
According to you, it's your plate. How
Nah, you ate too
long
much.
am I gonna
It's
get it
my
back?
plate. You ate too much.
Okay. Yeah. It's good. It's good. We did good tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope that you guys were inspired. That is the purpose. Let me pull everything in front of you guys. I hope you guys were truly inspired by these dishes. Right? We have 2 sides that you can make for Thanksgiving. We have our, like I said before, Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts and squash. We have this, need I say more? Macaroni pie. This is what's going to either get you your husband, right? I'm claiming it in the name of Jesus. This is what's going to get you your husband, keep him, and have him in the house 24/7, okay? This has the voodoo in it, okay? No, I rebuke that, but still, this has the good stuff. And then we have our seasoned salmon, and
Sauce, coconut sauce.
And the coconut sauce that I still have in the pot.
And the rum punch that was gone.
Look, let's not forget, that is last but definitely not least. We don't even have nothing to show for it. It had us sweating, but George made the best rum punch. Like I said before, whoever is joining now, rewatch this live.
Mandatory.
It's the first of many, but this one is it. Okay, you cannot say, okay, yeah, I'll catch the next one. I'm preparing you guys. Look, shot glasses in there. Put some cheese in there. Put some veggies in there if you had a good time. Put some drinks in there. But I'm preparing you guys for the next couple of weeks. We are preparing for Thanksgiving, okay? This is what this is for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to, if you guys have any dishes, let me know now. Any dishes that you need help with or that you guys want to see us make so that you can just make sure you're getting your Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving right. Let me know now. Let me know in my DMs. I answer all DMs. Yeah, shot glasses. Yeah, let me know. And
Jeff, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Jeff. But yeah, let us know and we'll do it. What drinks you think you're going to wow your family with, we'll do it. Because I know that George has, what do you have coming up? Coquito? What y'all know about Coquito? Huh?
Española coming through.
Right? The little Puerto Rican side. It's coming.
Si.
Not the sea. Not the sea. But yes. So he has a couple of good stuff really coming up. I have some things that will pair well with the drinks that he has. We're even gonna do some wines, right? Our favorite wines and how we pair them with the meats and the dishes that we do. And then Christmas is gonna be a whole series as well. But y'all, this Thanksgiving series is gonna have us. It's gonna have us good. It's gonna have us hefty.
Ready.
Hefty, right? You know what? Here's what. No. I promise y'all one veggie dish. One veggie infused dish. To balance out this. Okay? That's what I promise. I pinky promise.
Go back in.
What? Sangria. That is on the list.
Yes, that's the...
Finish it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so sangria is definitely on the list. No, we have some good stuff coming up. We We prayed about this. We literally, like, this was all God sent. This whole idea, everything that we're doing, this is a God idea. So we're not going to fail you. I promise. I promise. But yeah, DM me anything you guys want. What I'll do for next time as well, I want you guys to cook along, right? So when I'm not having my cooking classes, you guys can still cook along. So during the week, I will post the ingredients list for what we're going to be cooking on a Sunday. And that way you can have all of your stuff just in time to come and cook with the Lovebirds. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Like, should I even do it? Let me know. Do you guys want to cook along with us, drink, and have a good time on a Sunday? Let us know. Look, we are here. We are here to have fun with you guys. More than anything.
Nico's popping.
Oh, that's Nico. Hey, Nico. More than anything, or something that you should know about us, we like to have fun. Like, we are the turn-up couple. We love to have a good time. We love to drink. We love to eat. We love to, dance, have a good time, play games. One of our lives will probably have like a trivia or something situation where we just have a really, really good time with you guys. So,
listen.
So yeah, I did a lot of talking. I'm sorry.
Time to go.
He don't love y'all, okay? I'm trying to have a conversation, and I'm telling you, he's counting down the time to finish this plate.
Appreciate everybody for coming through. This is the first of many.
Of many.
I got the bartender's going to pull up with some goodness. If you got any suggestions, let me know.
Look, we popped our live cherry, babe. We popped our live cherry, like...
I don't like the way that sound, but okay.
We in the game now, all right? We in the game and now, and there is no stopping us. Like I said before, I love these little intimate things. Like, I love talking to you guys. I love being in my own place, But no, this was good. I had a good time. So farewell. I don't want to leave them.
Listen. I'm gonna say one thing and it's done.
Okay.
Buenos noches.
Buenos noches. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys again for joining Sunday dinner with the Lovebirds, and buenos noches.
Buenos noches.
Come say bye. You over here. Come say bye to the people.
Buenos noches.
Okay. Bye.
Holla.
How do we end this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be a grandma right now.
Just exit it.
Okay.
Go.
Bye. Yeah, and